B-roll.
Be part of the documentary, guys. Froghead. No, I made.
So guys, welcome to the behind the scenes. Here we are in the auditorium. We're just chilling. I haven't filmed my part yet. Right now it's Jake's part. So we're gonna have. We're gonna.
I think planning something that big of like an event, especially considering it's our second year in the online setup, was a big deal for us.
I thought that being a committee member or at least a head wouldn't be that hassle. However, it seems like became harder as the months went near. But yeah, it's really hectic.
No, you just really need to be out of your comfort zone. I think being a house captain, there's gonna be a lot of times wherein you feel like you don't want to do it or like you don't want to do these stuffs, but you know, for the sake of your back, your house, you really have to push for it and go for it. And that's what I learned from being a house captain. Dapat lang kang hiya. And you know, if you want to be a house captain, you should learn how to be super assertive and you know, be the man.
There was a little bit of hardships we had to face, especially during the early stages of the school year.
A lot of people don't know so much about the kind of challenges we go through, because as he said, it's not easy to edit a video. It's not easy to the script. What I would say is the most satisfying part is the reward at the end of like seeing the program come out to come together.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I'm sorry, but I didn't want an online Father's Day. I thought that whatever would happen, as long as it allows us to, we should have pushed for a face-to-face Father's Day. However, knowing now that we are limited to just an online Father's Day, I at least wanted to try something new or experiment, and of course for our batch to not be known as a batch that couldn't pull off a Father's Day.
It's really exciting to finally organize it, but kind of sucks that we're doing it online only, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like it would have been amazing if we could have a face-to-face Father's Day, but we work with what we get.
I think it's just all about managing expectations when it comes to this hybrid or mixed setup of Father's Day that we have now.
In fact, it's the fact that we're online that new and innovative things can start coming out because we're forced to change. Same thing happened with my batch where we got the turf. We had to change, we had to make something new. And so I wholeheartedly believe in the current student council and the current seniors to really make Father's Day a fresh experience, even in the online setting.
That's the difficulty. It's a whole new environment and they're learning new skills with that environment. And I believe that that is critical to making Father's Day successful and it becomes a learning experience for everybody.
Picking the good moderator is the key if you want your job to be easier, I guess.
It's really about connections. You gotta connect with the parents, with the students, with the teachers, with your first mates. You have to build those connections because those are the ones that you're gonna count on to come out on top in the end.
So here we are again. We're filming part 2 because the first one was really bad. And here we are.
We will find you acting on your best behavior.
a long time. We've all been cooped up in our homes, and you know, the Father's Day preparations is something very nostalgic and something we all enjoy.
We had this last 2020, the last face-to-face Father's Day. So we wanted to bring it back as one of like the main events leading up to Father's Day. We had the sports, basketball and soccer, where the students, most specifically the seniors, to take part and participate in the games.
It feels good. It feels like I'm at home again. Since grade 1, it's been, you know, Helm versus Benta. I've been joining all the activities ever since, and it feels good to be back.
It's my first time playing Andy's All-Star. The last one was just football. There's no basketball.
So this is your debut?
Yeah, that's our debut. And hopefully it's not the last, but it looks like it.
Napakasarap sa pakiramdam na makalaro ulit yung mga friends ko, yung Vinta and Helm na ayun, nakakamiss din kasi lagi kami naglalaro dati in PE and stuff like that.
Father's Day is a celebration. It's where you can bond with your friends and family. It's where you can meet new people, maybe even bond with the younger batch. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for me, Father's Day is a great event, you know, to show school pride, to have fun, and to bond with our batchmates, to nice parade, and a lot of activities.
The competitive spirit, I think, is what really makes this this whole thing alive. What brings the competitive spirit out of everyone and makes everyone want to prove that they're the best. And I think that really just makes it fun.
I feel like it's sort of like the same. It's a competitive. It's like ignites our fighting spirit to win on and practice on and on again in order to win. So I feel like that made us work harder, work better, and focus more, so we could get the win in the end.
I think that this is a very successful event, and it's very energetic. Many people came out. The spirits are great, and it's a very competitive situation or environment.
There's a lot of you going against something else, like Helm against Vinta.
I remember the intensity of the rivalry between Vinta and Helm. So it was really, really, super intense.
What do you want for Father's Day?
I want Vinta to win one last time.
Helm is gonna win. I'm calling it now.
But coming from a loss last year, that sort of built the story for Helm this year. Obviously because he didn't want to go on a 2-year losing streak. And yeah, give Vinta that 2-peat. So I'd say me and my co-cap, including our first mate, we try hard and push to get as much house points as possible.
Well, you know, it's adjusted. 3 years ago, it was practice and the whole sort of physical. Tapos last year it's virtual. Ngayon it's a combination. So it's still fun regardless.
Yeah, it's always been during school times for me, but now we have to do it during the weekend or during free days. So it's a little different, but it's still super fun.
I'm actually kind of excited that we're gonna have a competition this year. Like unlike last year, this year we should like practice and then we practiced hard this year and it's always been a fun experience competing. You didn't get the feel of the group collaboration and the group effort. Happily this year, COVID has slightly declined a bit, so it was our first time parang all gathering together and getting back.
The first thing that comes to mind when I think about Father's Day is the night parade and all the preparation that goes into it, and really just being able to practice and have fun with all my friends.
You're working with a lot of people a lot of the time to make it work. In the games, again in the dance, and the people high above working on trying to make Father's Day an enjoyable experience while also keeping the spirit there. There's a lot of teamwork involved.
Every night when you perform with all the lights, with all the costumes, with all the unique preparations of each grade, I think it's like being in Disneyland, but it's better because you're the one performing and you see your children performing.
Astro. Yeah. Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably do it for Louis Bell. That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else. I tried to show him.
Just a lot of the working together between the son and the father during the dance, during the games, things like that. That helps build a deeper connection between the two of you, I think.
For me, I think Father's Day goes beyond just the people there. Similar to what Javi said, it's all about the family. And you being together, you enjoying watching the presentations and rooting for your children, videoing them, joining the games. This is all part of it where the whole family can bond together. The role of each family is different. You just have to figure out what works for you and your family unit.
It's a time for camaraderie and students, a time for parents.
Father's Day is bonding for me. Okay.
Father's Day already successfully gets people to play, to hang out, listen to music, and then they see each other. I think they eat together, or some might have some wine together.
Every time I think of Father's Day, I usually think of a day of fun and a day of camaraderie.
Sort of the happiness we see in every aspect of Father's Day, the preparation, the day itself, going around the field, and then at the end when we win or if you lose, there's always happiness involved in every part of Father's Day.
It's really about having fun with first your family and then with the other parents as well. Father's Day is really something we cherish and we look forward to spending Father's Day face to face again.
It's a day full of happiness, a day full of family, and you wouldn't want to miss it for the world.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Father's Day 2022's TNT, the Tonyo and Tito Robert Show. Oh no, sorry, it's a Tatay ng Tanghalan.
I think Vinta has the edge, on parents' participation. I always believe that Vinta parents are always the best, and shout out to the Vinta parents there.
Dedication of a parent is key. I mean, it's not only me, it's also my wife who joins because she prepares things for the whole thing. So this is all part of the involvement of Father's Day, and that for me is a key to make it successful.
Aside from that, I think the Helm students are also really dedicated. Like, we can message or email them, and then for sure they can help us out. And they really want to participate in a lot of our challenges or activities. And you can really see that they have it in them, that they love their team.
If you see the amount of work and the amount of blood, sweat, and tears that all of the students put into making sure that Father's Day is a reality, and seeing it all happen in front of you, it really is like a breathtaking experience.
I think it's got to be just the end result, to really just see how all of our hard work pays off, and just to see how everyone comes together to make something worth celebrating as a batch.
I feel like it's the hard work that we have as a batch. After 2 years, we were finally able to see each other again. That really motivated me to work as one again and to win Father's Day, or at least win an award.
This Father's Day, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be, we can still pull it off. We can pull it off even better than last year. As I said, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be even more awesome. And it still carries that, the spirit that the previous Father's Day had in a way.
I think Father's Day has a special place in every Southridge gentleman's heart,
Staying up late, trying to finish deliverables, planning, logistics, preparing the field. But what comes to mind the most is really the fanfare of the day itself, where everyone's together, everyone's just celebrating, and everyone's just having a good time.
It's all about involvement. Because as a father, you really have to personally want to get involved. Your sons are already there, and you being part of the bonding with your sons is critical to make Father's Day successful, because it's not about the event, it's about your relationship. And I feel that Father's Day has always helped me deepen my relationship with my sons. And of course, as a dad, you'll have to dance.
Father's Day to me is a culmination of spending time with the family.
Father's Day in one word would be send off, because I like to think that Father's Day is what the grade 12s can really show off. Like that's their last hurrah. That's their last thing that they can give back to Southridge for the 12 years they've been here.
It's what you're going to build up, and it's what's going to stay there. People will remember your Father's Day, and people will remember it fun.
I'm looking forward to probably come back, celebrate Father's Day here in Southridge. The school's been quite quiet for a long time, so having all the students around enjoying would probably be something that's fun.
Well, we will return to normality. We just don't know exactly when. Maybe next year, we don't know. But when we do, I'm sure Father's Day will be even bigger than usual, because people will be looking forward to a physical setup and not an online streaming that is so very far from the real thing.